In this video we're camping at Whiteland Restorations. We thought, you know, outdoors it's just too rainy, a bit windy, thought it'd be much nicer to camp in here. No, more seriously we're here because Bob is broken, as you will have seen in the last video. If I bring you in I can show you the damage. So this isn't meant to be here, this is meant to be attached here. You can see it's pulled all the metal there, it's twisted it, it's actually sheared one of these tiny little bolts that was meant to be holding that in place off. So I came to the one place I thought might be able to help. Lewis here at Whiteland Restorations. So,
hello!
What is the game plan?
Well, I've got a hammer, as you can see.
It's a good start.
It always starts with a hammer.
Yeah.
And we're going to tap that back in to start with. We're going to make a little angle plate that goes on the inside. And we're just going to bolt it back on.
Super, sounds good.
Easy enough.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to attempt to hit it with a hammer.
I shall step back. It's good job Miss Hubnut's not here watching this. But one of the issues here is when you first raise this back section, you're putting a lot of strain on these joints because you're trying to pull the whole mechanism up as you first pull that out. So I may have been guilty of rushing it. You've got to try and inflate this rear section, so that's just putting extra strain on it. But to be honest, it's piddly little bolts. I'm kind of surprised it's lasted this long. We have evidence on the front here where someone's put bigger bolts in place, but this issue has happened before. Fire of the dragon.
Hot.
So a bit of sparky gives us a 90-degree angle, which we can use to reinforce this tricky little corner. Tricky bit now trying to mark it up so the holes are in the right place.
Look at that, easy enough. Got a nice little 90-degree driver. Should go in that little gap. Sorry, my arms are going to be in the way. It's right on the edge. I have to...
Living on the edge.
Yeah. There we go.
Monica the Volvo has changed quite a bit since we were here helping put the bonnet on this thing quite some time ago. Looking very mean and moody. Tinted windows, big boot spoiler. Oh yes. Screams retro.
Ready for this?
And there we go. We've got a nice strong bracket. We've got a roof that is no longer falling down.
Keep the roof over your head.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Anytime.
I'll certainly be a bit better. We wait to see whether we end up having to do similar things elsewhere, but that one's still nice and tight. Tiny little bolts though. Really tiny for the amount of stress that's coming on these. But nonetheless, Bob is back in action.